And namaste everyone. So we have come up with a question in C programming languages, and it says that it states that wipe to find out output in the C. So there is one output which looks like, so wipe means write a program 1 1 1, and from left hand side we have 1 1 1. Similarly, 4 ones, and finally we have 5 ones. So how can we do it? So you can open up now uh, C compiler. I have deep C++, no problem. So just from here, what we have to do is just look at the question, and let's begin with our uh, coding part 2. So just create a new file, source file here in this way, and let's begin out. Okay, let's begin here. So we have to include, this is the mandatory part. So since we will use printf functions, printf like functions. So integer main, our main function. So here what you have to, suppose we have to suppose let's say I. Okay, similarly we have to run one variable, integer, an integer variable, and let's say num is equals to 1. Okay, and let's run one for loop. I equals to since this loop is running for 5 times, we can initiate. This is the first time in one row. When you look at it, second row, third row, fourth row, fifth row, so this rows in this way. I condition is less than or equal to 5, and it increases with 1, right? Since we want to print the integer I, so it's I. If it's I or num, okay, num, then it will print 1 for the first time, right? Let's have some manipulation analysis. Num 1, and which has to be there is relation between the first and second terms. Let's say 1 into 10 plus 1, that is okay, 11. 1 into 10 plus 1. Similarly, 1 into second time when you run, then 1 into so this is 11 into 10 plus 11 into 10 plus 1, that is 111. So for now, just let's say num, how the num is increasing. Num will increase num 1 into num into, that is 10 plus is it num? If it's num at let's say 1, then how it works. So here what we can see is first let's logic is that num will for the first time, num will since the initial value of 1, num is 1, so it will print because of this printf statement will print 1, and that becomes when in next line, that becomes 1 into 10 plus 1, that is 11, right? So and again when it goes up, it will print 11. It's okay. And so what we have to do, is we have again the same After 11 will print what comes next. Again it will print 11 into 10 plus 1, so that way it is working. Fantastic, right? That means let's see this debug part. Okay, debug, compile. This is, let's say, pattern 1 pattern, and this is 3. We are going to save it, run it, compile. Let's compile once again. So the compile size time is 0, this one, and add okay, and run it. Okay, this way we have to print it in a new line. So what we have to do is, in each sequence we have to print a new line. So that's how we got our answer. So this is how it looks. Second term, okay, matching, yes, 3 ones, 4 ones, and 1 2 3 4 5 ones. So this is how we can print out one patterns as given here. You can see in the screen. Thank you so much for watching. Hey, here we can write return 0, since this function does not return does not have to return any value. That's all for today. Thank you so much. Bye bye.